Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am showing you guys how I achieved these beautiful, bouncy, and shiny curls from doing a perm rod set. To get started, you are going to need some mousse of your choice. You're going to need a rat tail comb, and you're going to need perm rods. I decided to use the orange size based on the length of my hair and the size curls I wanted, but you can choose whatever size perm rods you want. And for the mousse today, I'm using the Nairobi mousse. I've heard so many things about this mousse, and so I wanted to try it. I have my hair parted into 4 sections. This is based off of how I was planning on wearing my hair, which was going to be in a middle part. I used 4 packs of rollers, but I really wish I would have gotten 5 packs. So if your hair is longer or thicker than mine, definitely keep this in mind. The easiest way for me to set my hair with these rollers, and the fastest way was for me to do as you see me doing here. I just added the foam wrapping motion, combed my hair, made sure it was smooth, make sure there was no tangles in my hair before I applied the roller. And I like to roll in a diagonal motion going up. So first, as you can see here, I'm making sure that end is on the roller, and I'm making sure the end is smooth all the way around, and then I'm rolling in a diagonal motion, trying not to overlap my hair so much. What this does is this gets the perfect curl on the end, so you do not start rolling the roller before you get your ends situated just perfectly, because if you do not be sure to pay attention to your ends, what will happen is you will either get those straight ends or those frizzy looking ends. So you want to pay close attention to your ends and add more mousse to the ends or along your hair strands as needed, as you see me doing here. And then, like I was mentioning, you want to roll up in a diagonal motion. What this diagonal motion is going to do is make sure that your hair is laying flat on the roller. That way, if you have thicker hair or longer hair, your hair is going to have enough space to dry without you having to sit under the dryer. Now, you can sit under the dryer if you want to, but I knew that I was going to be sleeping on this and I wanted it to have enough time to dry while I was sleeping. So rolling it where you don't have so much hair on the roller and kind of rolling it to where the hair lays flat on the roller ensures that when you take your hair down in the morning, your hair will be dry and your curls will be perfect and fully set for you. So the next morning, all I'm doing is unraveling the rollers, and to unravel them, I'm just taking that cap off the end and just pulling it down as to in the direction that I have rolled the curls. That's all you have to do. And you want to be gentle when you are taking down the rollers, just because these rollers have little spikes on the end and they can have a tendency to snag your hair, or your hair can get caught in it if you are not careful. And that's another thing that I want to mention. When you are rolling the rollers on your hair, you want to try to be as neat as you can, because if you do it messy and not really pay attention to what you're doing, your hair can get caught up in other sections of the rollers, and that'll make it harder for you to take it down, and that'll make your curls not look as neat and uniform. So just make sure you pay attention to that. Some other tips that helped me when I was rolling my hair was, when I got to this front section, was to roll my hair backwards instead of rolling it under, so that my curls could sit nice and tight and not be loose and hanging. Just pay attention when you are rolling your hair. If any roller feels kind of loose and not taut to your head, you want to try to reposition that roller so that it's sitting nice and tight, so it's not moving around and causing tension while you sleep, and also so that you can get a nice, tight, and firm curl. The last step is going to separate the curls. Now, depending on how long you want to wear this style is going to determine how much you're going to separate your curls. I knew that I was only wearing this style for one day, so I separated and fluffed out a whole lot. However, if you want to extend the length of wearing this style, you may not want to separate as much as I did. I probably separated each curl about 2 or 3 times. Also, I use very small sections when rolling my hair, so that allowed me to not have to separate as much. But if you use chunkier pieces of hair on your roller, you might have to separate your hair more times than I did. I do want to say that this mousse did a great job in holding my curls. It gave me a lot of shine, and my curls lasted all day, and I could have even worn this another day if I wanted to. And during this step of kind of separating the curls and shaping your hair, this is going to play a big factor in how your curls look. So if you have hairpins and you want to pin your hair a certain way to get it to lay a certain way, maybe you have shorter hair and you want to pin it so that all of your hair goes to the front or all of your hair goes to the side, this is the step that you would want to do that in after you finish fluffing out your curls. Let me know if you guys have tried perm rods on your relaxed hair. If you did, how did you enjoy your experience and what size curls did you use? I've done perm rods several times, and this is my first time using the larger size. Before, I did perm rods and I did the smaller size, but I'm glad my hair is getting longer so that I can enjoy using the bigger size. I'm interested to see what the blue size will look like. The blue size is the largest jumbo size, so I might try that next. Let me know if you guys will be interested in seeing that. And to prep my hair for this roller set, all I did was wash it and blow dry it to ensure that my hair was completely dry before I went to take my hair down. If your hair is not completely dry, you can sit under the dryer for a few minutes, but you want to make sure that your hair is completely dry or your curls will not turn out like this. The last step you want to do is fluff your hair with a comb. This is going to remove any parts and make sure that your hair is into place. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.